The Trojan War is one of the most famous epics in human history. The short and direct answer to your question is, the war itself was very likely real from a historical and archaeological perspective. But the legendary details and stories we can know today, especially those found in Homer's Iliad, are a blend of history, myth, and literary imagination. To understand the full picture, let's divide the answer into two parts. 1. The historical and archaeological evidence. Fact: for many decades, historians believed that Troy was nothing more than a mythical city. That changed dramatically in the late 19th century thanks to archaeological discoveries. The discovery of Troy in the 1870s, German archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann excavated a hill called Hisarlik in what is now northwestern Turkey. There, he uncovered the remains of an ancient city that had been destroyed by fire, matched the historical descriptions of Troy. The archaeological layers. Archaeologists found that the city had been built and rebuilt multiple times, resulting in about 9 archaeological layers. The layer known as Troivia dates to approximately 1200 a 1180 BC, the same period that ancient Greek tradition places the Trojan War. This layer shows clear evidence of widespread destruction, fires, and human skeletons, suggesting that the city was besieged and violently destroyed. The Hittite records. Historians have also discovered clay tablets from the Hittite Empire, which ruled Anatolia at the time. These records describe political and military conflicts with a people called the Ahiawa, widely believed to be the Achaean Greeks, over a city called Wailusa, which is generally accepted to be the Hittite name for Troy. 2. The mythological side legend, the famous epics. Written by the Greek poet Homer, the Iliad and the Odyssey were composed several centuries after the supposed war. They added many dramatic and mythical elements that have no historical evidence, including the intervention of the Greek gods such as Ares, Athena, and Aphrodite personally joining the war and helping different sides. Superhuman heroes, characters like Achilles, whose body was said to be invulnerable except for his heel, and heroes such as Helen as the main cause of the war. It is highly unlikely that the Greek kingdoms fought a devastating 10-year war simply to recover a woman, Helen, who left with the Trojan prince, Paris. The real causes were almost certainly economic and strategic, particularly control of the vital maritime trade routes through the Dardanelles Strait. The Trojan horse. There is no archaeological evidence proving that a giant wooden horse ever existed. Many historians believe the horse may have symbolized a siege engine used to breach Troy's walls. Or perhaps refer to an earthquake that weakened the city's defenses, since the horse was associated with Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea and earthquakes.